Ladies and or gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. My name is Xeno, and this is my Cloud Saga run for Cloudy with a Chance of Meteor, or whatever it's called. This is a tough Lufenia fight, depending on the teams you try and use. I had to try this fight several times and got my ass absolutely whooped until I just kind of gave up and decided I'm not going to switch my character, so fuck it. We're just going to switch Garnet out turn 1. Because I was really struggling because Garnet's LD follow-up damage was triggering the orb on the behemoth, which was getting me killed every single time, and I couldn't line up a BT phase before the orb was killing me. This is an interesting fight. It's a global first, so hey, shout out to the devs once again. We have a campaign banner, and then we have a global first, so let me know if you guys pulled for Sherlotta and her LD, or Selfie and her returning LD. Her C90 is completely broken. That's why I'm using it, because I had her LD already. And I just kind of wanted to get this fight over and done with. You guys know I wasn't pulling for Sherlotta. I have no interest. And of course, because I can't use my resources, I got her LD off the free multi. Because God forbid my luck just never fucking ends. I'm resigning to the fact that my luck in this game is just never going to go away now, because it's getting a little out. It's just getting a bit ridiculous. So I don't know. I don't even like Sherlotta that much. I mean, she's cute and all, but like, I tried to use it. I'm like, yeah, I'm not sure this is the character for me. I didn't really see the purpose of using Sherlotta over another support character. So I'm like, yeah. But anyway, yeah, this is, I bought Cloud in this because I wanted to only do this fight once for a recording. I did not want to have to do this fight twice because this is a hard fight. And, I've been busy, you know, streaming Elden Ring on my other YouTube channel and other stuff like that. So I just didn't want to spend more time on DFFOO than I have to right now because I'm enjoying other things. But this is a hard fight. The orbs are really weird. It's something about, like, it's like a DPS race orb. It's always going to tick down by 1. It's going to whoop your ass, like, no matter what you do. It's going to go off, and you have to DPS it down fairly quickly. If you're a new player and you haven't gotten some of the recent units, I can see this maybe being a bit difficult. Rams is going to clean up here, and just in general as a unit in the party and a friend unit. I know you can use Garnet, but I was personally struggling with Garnet. So I just swapped her out turn 1 and said, screw it. One interesting thing you'll see about this run is the Ramza friend dies, and I'm like, well, this run's a complete wash. Let me restart. And then I'm like, you know what? I'm so close to the end anyway. Let me just finish the run, get a couple of the rewards, and then I'll restart. Turns out, even though one of the requirements is for not having a KO, the friend unit being KO'd doesn't matter. And you can 100% let the friend die, and it doesn't seem to affect the thing, which I don't know why it doesn't. I don't remember if that's a thing that changed or if friends dying never affected. I know they can affect the HP requirements, but I thought if it says you're not allowed to have a KO, nobody can die. I let Ramza die. Well, I didn't let him die, he just died. And I was just like, oh, this is really weird. Okay. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to keep this as the recording. It's a little bit all over the place and it's a messy run, but I didn't want to upload a perfect run where it's just like perfect gameplay, because you know what? That doesn't always happen. So I'm like, screw it. I'm going to keep this run. I'm going to upload this run, even though it's all over the place. A character dies. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just trying to DPS it down as fast as I can. like, screw it, dude. Whatever. Like, and I think I was using Anna Crow's LD call on Cloud to try and get his EX up. Which I think only happened like once, maybe extra, which kind of sucked. I did a test run before where it went off like 3 times inside the BT phase. He got 3 extra EXs off, and I was like, God damn, Cloud. But I think the goal of this is to kill the behemoth as fast as possible, or inside the burst phase in one go. Because otherwise it comes out and takes a bunch of turns, because you've taken a bunch of consecutive turns, and then it gets a bunch of turns back to back, and it whoops your ass with AoE HP damage, single target damage with its heave ability. And so I think that's what happens here. He cuts in turn order, and then he cuts in turn order again, and then he just like, yeah, there. So Ramza gets smacked in the face, and then he buffs himself, which is not good. Just some very generic buffs, but there's still buffs you don't want to have because it's a hard fight. And then he does an AoE HP, and it nearly wipes Ramza out. And then I think he does Meteor. Yeah, he does Meteor, another AoE HP, and nearly everyone dies. And I'm like, fuck, I'm done. I was about to restart. I'm like, you know what? Let's just finish the fight. Let's at least finish it once. Lo and behold, you're allowed to do that, and it's fine. I don't know why. So more power to me, I guess. I don't know. I'll probably try not to use Selfie too much in future videos because she is kind of dumb. She's like Garnet. I'll try not to use Garnet too much because, you know, Garnet's just like overpowered as all hell. Although I think in my last Cloud video, I used what? Like Ishtola and Sarah or something. So like they're completely not meta units whatsoever. Though they're very good units still. Yeah, it's nice to have a global first fight. It's just, it was very confusing. Like the orb ticks down if you do like Brave, Magic, AoE or range damage, or if you don't do 850k, or if it's not Splash, or if it's like, I don't know. I only did the fight, completed it once with this footage, and then I'm like, you know what, I'm good. I'm gonna go back to streaming Elden Ring and just doing other videos and just doing other things. I got more things I want to do right now. I'll just fuck this fight. This is a hard fight. I appreciate it though. It's nice to have a hard fight that kicked my ass for a couple hours before I eventually got through. I tried this team and a couple other teams a couple of times, and it wasn't working very well. So I'm like, you know what? Let me just slap in Garnet. Let me just, pardon me. Let me just slap in Garnet. Let me just slap in Cloud. Let's get the full Lufenia done in one recorded session, and then I don't have to upload 2 videos because this ain't fun. I wasn't having fun. But it's a cool fight though, and I feel like if I practice more, I might have mastered the mechanics. But yeah, not much else to say. Sherlotta LD, I still don't see the massive point of it. She does a lot of battery. She has some auras and stuff. A bit of Brave gain. She can store Brave in her overhead, and then you can launch it with her LD. Or like her HP plus thing she gets from her LD launches it but doesn't use it. I don't know, it's weird. I only played with her a couple of times. Like, she's not bad. It just next to Selfie and Ramza and Garnet and Rem and some of the other supports we've had recently that are kind of stand out. I'm just not 100% sure. I mean, Lena's coming back, I think, in Laguna's cycle, and she's getting her C90. She's very good too. So it's just like, there's a lot of good support. So I'm not sure Sherlotta is the best right now. But again, she gets an FR and a BT plus later this year. And so I'll look into her kit a bit more on what she gets later. So, and yeah, that's about it. Apart from that, yeah, I've been streaming again, guys. I've been streaming over on my YouTube channel, TXP Gaming. There's always a link in the description. It was my old channel I used before I made this brand new DFFOO channel. I've been streaming Elden Ring over there. But I'm probably going to go back to Twitch. So my Twitch is TXP_gaming. I will probably go back to Twitch because streaming on YouTube is kind of garbage and it's just got not as many options and it's just not very good. But I am back streaming again. I've streamed for like 20 hours in the last week. So, and I'm getting my ass kicked with Elden Ring, but it's a lot of fun. See, look at this. I was like, what the hell? Clear without any KOs, but I'm like, Ramza died. I was so confused. I'm like, you know what? I just don't care. It's done. And I'm like, all right, I'm going to go collect the rewards and make sure that it hasn't glitched or anything. But yeah, I might return to streaming on Twitch because YouTube isn't working so well. It's just not very good quality-wise. So I might return to streaming on Twitch, and you never know. I might even return to streaming DFFOO 1 or 2 times for a couple hours before I stream like Elden Ring or something else. So you never know. But I'll let you guys know regardless. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video nonetheless. Hope you guys having a fan-freaking-tastic day as always. And yeah, join the Discord so I can chat to you there. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. So thank you very much for watching. And as always, my name is Xeno. And you guys take care now.